Good evening, my unicorns. The entire HQ universe, welcome back to the app that you love to hate and hate to love. It is January 14th. Great time to pick up a Christmas tree. They're everywhere, just lying outside by the curb. Also, a great time to win some big money. It is Big Money Sunday. You've been waiting for it all week, baby. I feel so humble with you tonight, just sitting there in front of your phone. I see your fingers tapping at the screen. I feel you trying hard to win that green. Oh, what a beautiful quiz, what a beautiful quiz. Oh, what a beautiful quiz. What a beautiful quiz. It is HQ, the trivia game show you play on your phone where you answer questions to win real cash. And I'm the man from the mountain. Oh, won't you come on up? I'm also your host with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Scott Rogowski, also known as Quizzy McGuire, Quiz Khalifa, nicknames. I'm coming at you live and in color from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Rancho Cucamonga. And we are effing up some commas tonight, baby. A milli. We got 1.2, over 1.2 million players in the game tonight. They want to have a trivia shower. Let's do it. We have 1.3 almost, including Abby Sagona, H2I Youth Group, Grace McCann, the Goodkin twins. Happy birthday to Lorana, Justin, Amy, Chris, and Allison, and maybe Justin and Jordan, and Josh and Gabby. I'm just gonna throw out names there. If it's your name, congrats. Hey, is this your first time sipping from our loving cup? Well, we serve only the finest and purest nectar of the trivia gods here at HQ. Let me read you tonight's specials. I'm gonna ask 12 sustainably harvested, cruelty-free, non-GMO questions. They start easy, and they get a little less easy. You have 10 to the next round in the game. If you make it to the end and answer all 12 questions correctly, well, guess what? You're gonna win some money. Yeah, real money. And tonight's prize is no ordinary prize here at HQ. We go big on Sundays. Tonight you're for 10,000 biscuits, 10,000 Buckin' Broncos, 10,000 US dollars. That's a hefty sack of Sacagaweas right there. I mean, you could buy a mid-grade Mantle rookie card for that kind of money. Or 20,000 Mickey Morandini rookie cards. All right, I hope you strapped on your Sunday morning jetpack. You're gonna need it to sky. I mean, it should be a moot point because they're playing HQ too, right? And for 100% focus, chat, and you're good to go on that. Are you ready to quiz with me and get some money? Huh? Quiz with me and get. Well, then let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Numero uno, which of these modes is one wheel, monster truck, bus, or unicycle? The wheel is turning and you can't go down. Well, this is technically a mode of transportation, but it mostly transports jugglers. Wheel, unicycle, and 1.3 million with some 5,500 on there. They got it right. They're feeling wheel good after Q1. The rest of you, keep your training wheels on. Come back tomorrow. Q is not a geometric shape. Octagon, tarragon, or a hexagon. 1.3 million. That is a at age. You are making history with us tonight, baby. An octagon is an 8-sided shape, think stop signs. A hexagon, 6 combs, or the Bumble logo. Tarragon is an herb, one of the 4 key herbs in the French cuisine, in fact. Here's well, it makes a good cream sauce if you had a little butter. And 1.2 million, 46,000, you are playing this quiz close like butter plays toast. You're in good shape. The rest Gone, baby, gone. Gone, baby. Q3. What is the correct pronunciation of the performer who sings Smooth Operator? Is it Sade, Sade, or Sadie? Smooth Operator. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, of course I'm going to sing this one. Shares her name with the band. The 1984 debut album Diamond Life remains a best ADE, but it's pronounced Sade. You, 188 of you, yeah. The rest of you are so out of tune with me and the quiz. We lost over 300,000. Hey, do you know what you're watching here? Do you know what you're doing? Let's take a moment for some station ID. As if you didn't know. It's HQ, baby, and we got Q4 for 803,188 of you. Mardi Gras is celebrated right before what other observance? Lent, Kwanzaa, or Ramadan? Mardi Gras. Fat Tuesday. Well, all the raging Cajun HQties will know this one. Mardi Gras is a purple, green, and yellow puke fest celebrated on the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday, which begins the somber Lenten season. That would be Lent is your answer. Gotta give it up. 664,434 of you. Well, you're finding the baby in the king cake right now. That's what you're doing. You found that little plastic baby. You almost swallowed it. 664,434. You don't have to give up HQ. You got more quiz. Here's Q5. What is the total cost of all the vowels on Wheel of Fortune? $1,250, $2,500, or $2,900? You'd like to buy a vowel, would you? Well, what's it going to cost? The cost of vowels has not kept pace with inflation over the years. Since the first episode aired in 1975, hosted by everyone's favorite catheter pitchman, Chuck Woolery, vowels have cost $250. Add them up, A-E-I-O-U, 5 times 250 equals 1,250 dollarinos. And holy moly, savagery right here at Q5. We are entering Corey Matthews territory. This is Ben Savage. 187,416 of you got it right. You'd like to solve the puzzle. The rest of you going bankrupt. Beep, 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 whammies at Q5. I know it's a different game. 187 plus, moving on to Q6. Which of these is classified as a neurological condition or disorder? Halitosis, cystic fibrosis, or multiple sclerosis? You better first get checked by a neurologist. Neurological means it affects the brain or spinal cord, the central nervous system. Halitosis affects your mouth. That's bad breath. Cystic fibrosis mostly affects the lungs and other internal organs. Multiple sclerosis is your neurological condition or disorder. A very bad one, in fact. Degenerative. 127,086 of you are climbing to the top of HQ tonight. The rest of you need urgent care. Hey, are you following us on Twitter? You know the little bird, Bluebird, Twitter? Yeah, we're at HQ Trivia, and if you follow us, well, maybe you get some hints about the next game, maybe you get some fun polls, things like that. We like to interact with our fans. So at HQ Trivia, if you're not following us, now you should. 127,086. They have Q7. The lyrics to the Star-Spangled Banner were written during what conflict? The Civil War, American Revolution, or the War of 1812? The Star-Spangled Banner. How does that one go again? Jose Canseco. Francis Scott Key wrote the words to the Star-Spangled Banner while watching the British attack Baltimore in 1814, and Baltimore still hasn't fully recovered. The poem originally called The Defense of Fort McHenry, and the conflict was called the War of 1812. Who is so proudly hailing this quiz? 66,052 of you are. The rest bombarded, falling in the harbor. Fort McHenry, I've been there. Baltimore, check it out. 66,052 have Q8. Which of these Uranus moons is not named after a Shakespearean actor? Oberon, Umbriel, or Trinculo? You say Uranus, I say Uranus. I should probably say Uranus. Uranus has 27 known moons. Oberon, the king of the fairies in Midsummer's Night Dream, is one of them, but that's a Shakespearean character, and so is Trinculo, the jester in The Tempest. Ho, ho, ho. But Umbriel is a character in Alexander Pope's poem. It was a favorite of William Herschel's son. He discovered Uranus. Umbriel is your answer. 30,316 of you got it right. Some are born great, some achieve greatness. 30,000 plus of you did. For the rest of you, oh, what fools these HQties be at Q8. 30,316 have Q9. Lonnie Lynn's only Academy Award win was in what category? Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Cinematography, or Best Original Song? Lonnie Lynn. Not Loretta Lynn. Lonnie Lynn, more commonly known as Common. Perhaps you heard of Common, the actor, author, recording artist. Well, Common accepted the Best Original Song Oscar with John Stevens, aka John Legend, in 2005. That's right, Best Original Song. It was Glory in the movie Selma, and 13,127 are this much closer to Glory, HQ Glory. $10,000 could be yours. You don't have to borrow a dollar, you can have $10,000. The rest of you, just happy to be nominated at Q9. Q10, 3 questions left. Which of these Kentucky Derby winners was named for its trainer? Clyde Van Dusen, Paul Jones, or Lieutenant Gibson? Clyde Van Dusen, Paul Jones, Lieutenant Gibson. Lieutenant Dan! Lieutenant Dan! In 1929, this thoroughbred and son of legendary Man-O-War won the run for the roses. He shared a name with former jockey who trained him. The name of that jockey and his trainer? Well, it happens to be Clyde Van Dusen. What a cool name. Clyde the Glide Van Dusen is your answer, and 5,152 of you are galloping ever closer to the winner's circle. The rest of you have been humanely euthanized here at Q10. We lost over 7,000. You came so close, but no e-cig. 5,152 have the penultimate question, Q11. Which of these 2 U.S. cities are in the same time zone? El Paso, Pierre, Bismarck, Cheyenne, or Pensacola, Sioux Falls? These are duos here. El Paso, Pierre, Bismarck, Cheyenne, or Pensacola, Sioux Falls? Well, out in the West Texas town of El Paso, they observe mountain time, and so does Pierre. Well, no, Pierre does in Central Time. Pierre and El Paso are different. Cheyenne is in the Mountain Time, Bismarck is in Central Time, but while most of Florida is in the Eastern Time Zone, that pesky panhandle, including Pensacola, is in the Central. That's right. Pensacola, Sioux Falls is your answer. Sioux Falls and Pensacola are in the same time zone, and holy cow, we got savagery at Q11 once again here. Randy Savage dropping the flying elbow. Sioux Falls and Pensacola. Can you believe that Florida and South Dakota share the time zone, Central Time? So sue me. Time has run out for over 3,000, almost 4,000 of you. But for the 994 left, this is your time to shine. This is Q12. For all the marbles, it all boils down to this. 994 players after 1.3 million start of the game. $10,000 is on the line. Are you goosed up for this? Who's gonna make that money move? Q12, which writer has stated that his or her trademark series of books would never be adapted for film? James Patterson, Sue Grafton, or Jeff Kinney? Time is up, pencils are down, your answers are locked. 994 of you are so very close to winning or splitting $10,000. In order to get that money, you have to answer this one correctly. James Patterson, well, he saw Morgan Freeman play his Alex Cross character on the big screen, Along Came a Spider. Jeff Kinney saw his Diary of a Wimpy Kid in the movies. But the recently departed author of Kinsey Mulhone detective series of alphabetized novels, well, she swore off Hollywood. If you tap Sue Grafton, A is for answer. And we have 452 winners, baby! They once were lost, but now they have found $22.12. 452 of you are the grand champions of your Sunday Night HQ, our biggest game ever, with 1.3 million starting the game, down to 452 victors, including Red, Lobo Solo, M. Leaguer, Ponch 22. Ponch 22 won $22. How about that? Bruce Bogtrotter. You can get your name shortened for $22. Ultimate Tennis, yeah, buy a new can of balls. And M. Macos, Nicholas Gerard, A. Powell, all of you, $22.12. How about that for your Sunday night, huh? I think we'll be getting some tweets about this one, maybe some videos and pictures of you winning. Congrats, all of you. And for those who did not win, guess what? We do this again tomorrow, twice, because HQ is live every night at 9 p.m. and also at 3 p.m. Eastern time during the weekdays. That's 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. That's our next game. 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, the game after that, and so on and so forth to infinity and beyond. That is all for tonight. Please tip your waitstaff, exit through the gift shop. I'm Scott Rogowski, signing off. Until tomorrow, saying, it's better to be king for a night than a schmuck for a lifetime. Good night!